Welcome to the Eddie's World Workshop, where we are currently making scary Halloween-themed custom Akedo warriors. It's been so hot recently that we've had to relocate outside, but I got our Akedo Series 1 display up for inspiration. The mosquito punk is lit. Does anyone use these anymore? And our operating table is ready for experimentation. So without further ado, let's go! If you've seen some of our older videos, you'll know that we are no stranger to Five Nights at Freddy's. It's an obsession of Eddie's that has spilled over to Clark and myself. And just like our last custom character, Huggy Wuggy, I don't know why we love these figures so much. They jump scare us, increasing our heart rates and keeping us up well past our bedtimes. But that is the very reason why we have chosen today's character. It's because we are in Halloween mode, and we are only making scary, frightening, and terrifying figures. These Freddy minifigures are becoming extremely rare, and some of the sets go for well over $100. The figure we'll be making today sells for around $50 brand new on eBay, and is one of Eddie's favorites. It's Withered Bonnie. But here's the thing, guys. I know Eddie doesn't want me to chop up any of his Freddy minifigures, so I'll be using this Bonnie head that comes in one of the sets as a prop. Let's see if I can do such a good job replicating Withered Bonnie's head that Eddie thinks I used his real Withered Bonnie. I'll present him with my creation at the end of the video, and let's see his reaction. As usual, I want to start with the head, because if I can't make this look good, I'll have to think of something else. Making a square cut is critical, and it's going to take some skill, so marking out my cut line will definitely help. Let's cut this open and see what's inside. Because I made such a nice cut, I think I have an idea. I wasn't planning on this, but let's save Bonnie's face and maybe we can reuse it. The endoskull looks a little crowded in there. Let's give it some room. That looks a lot better, and now I can see that I need to thin down the endoskull so we can mimic the look of the original Withered Bonnie head. Next, I'll hollow out the bottom jaw so eventually we can add some teeth. Let's go get the Akedo warrior we'll be using for today's build. Puncture's weapon would be perfect, but we have no Series 2 doubles to spare. I really want to use a Series 3 warrior, but no one seems right for this project. Man, these Series 1 doubles are just begging to be set free. This is our guy right here. Today, we'll turn Strikeout into Withered Bonnie. While we're in here, let's grab some wire because Withered Bonnie has wires dangling in his head and from his shoulder. I'll pre-drill the holes for the wires, but they'll be the last thing I install. Because Withered Bonnie's head is hollow, I'll have to surface mount it to the neck with super glue alone. It's something I've never done before, but I'm confident the bond will be strong enough. Besides, I'm planning on making his weapon so OP, he shouldn't be taking too many strikes to the head. I'm gonna fill his neck hole with bundle, and while it's drying, let's keep working on Withered Bonnie's head. I'd really like to make the face removable, and these little magnets just might do the trick. First, I need to glue one magnet onto each eye, but this is a lot easier said than done. Getting one side on is no problem, but when I try to glue on the other side, it keeps doing this. I finally got it on after many attempts, and while we're waiting for the super glue to dry, we can start sculpting the body. Withered Bonnie's unique appearance is due to the fact that halfway through rebuilding him, they just gave up. Because of this, his face and left arm are completely missing. His right hand and left foot are bare endoskeleton. And his legs are completely tattered. The super glue holding the magnets in Bonnie's head are completely dry now. Gluing the magnets to the back of the face should be a lot easier. This is the moment of truth right here, guys. Let's unwrap Bonnie's head and see if we completed our mission. That's awesome. Let's paint. I don't have the exact color of Withered Bonnie, so I decided to try to mix my own. It didn't turn out good, and I don't know why I decided to paint the whole head this dark purple. I've seen several different colors on Withered Bonnie, ranging from violet all the way to purple, and after I looked through all my paints again, I was able to find this purple that I thought was okay. Now that the head is painted, let's put some teeth in. I made a special trip to my local craft store to buy some silver oven-baked clay. After sculpting and baking the first batch, I really didn't like the way it was looking. One little mistake like this could ruin everything, so I pulled all the teeth out and started from scratch. Now that's more like it. The inside row of teeth was really tricky. I couldn't have done it without these tweezers. It looks really good with the face on too, but one thing is bothering me. The eyes are a little too bright. Let's make it a little more spooky. With the head now complete, we can focus on painting the body. Because of all the grinding and sanding we did, we need to do a good cleaning before we can paint. I'm just gonna use an old toothbrush and some solvent to get it nice and clean. And for this paint job, I'm gonna use my airbrush for the primer and base coat. We'll let the paint dry in the sun for a little bit, and in the meantime, let's see if we can make Bonnie's weapon. We're gonna borrow Puncture's guitar, and I'll try to make a bulkier metal version of it. Today I'll be making an open mold just because I've been having such a hard time casting these smaller weapons. Open molds only transfer details to one side of your cast, which is perfect for us because the back of the guitar is flat anyways. It looks alright, and I'm already sweating looking at all that extra aluminum I need to cut off. I'm so excited at this point because everything has exceeded my expectations, and I can't wait to show Eddie and Clark. I'm gonna have to think of a really good challenge for Withered Bonnie because this just might be the first time the boys lose. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the Withered Bonnie challenge video. The only thing left to do is super glue the wires in. Are you guys ready for the reveal? This is definitely my favorite of the Halloween series so far. And check out his weapon. Here it is compared to the original. I do admit that it could have come out a little nicer, and I'll definitely have to keep improving my metalworking skills. Let's compare the two Withered Bonnies. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. What should I have done differently? And who from Five Nights at Freddy's would you like to see next? Here's something I wanted to show you guys. You see this gap in between the mask and the head? It's because I have an extra set of magnets on here. They're not glued on, and you can take them off to have a nice tight fit like this. How do you think Eddie will react to seeing this? You think he'll believe I cut up his precious Withered Bonnie? We're about to find out. Okay boys, I have something to show you for the conclusion of my video. Are you ready?
I saw it. Yeah?
Check out my newest creation.
Oh, this is cool. You use one of my things? Nope. He made it, Eddie. He made it.
Do you think I used your
the Withered Bonnie? No, he made it, Eddie. You used my Withered Eddie, he made it. Oh.
I didn't use it. Did I trick you? Yeah. Okay, there you go, guys. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like and subscribe button. I got a lot of scary customs coming up, and trust me, you won't want to miss them. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video.